So traders, I want to start off this video by saying you must be flexible with the markets, because I know some of you bumblebees out there, if you have a view of the market right now, you never want to let go of that view. Even though the market may be telling you that it might not be the right view, you just want to hold on to that. And that's a big mistake you're making right now. And I want to share what I'm seeing right now with the mining stocks, because my original thought may be right. Let's get straight into it. Don't place a trade based on what you're seeing in this video, because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty traders, so let's get straight into it. Before I do start guys, link in the description, grab that free trading course. You need your help guys. The free trading course is for you. I'm giving it away for free. So let's actually start off with here. Now I'm going to start off with this guys. Some of the, most people in the comment section understand this, but you must be flexible with the markets, okay? Let me explain what I mean here. In the mining sector, maybe 2 weeks, for the last couple of weeks, I'm saying, you know what? We could be getting, this could be some sort of end of trend pattern, and we could be getting ready for a rise up. I said that's a high probability, but there's also a chance that it fails and we go back down. Some of you guys just heard, oh my goodness, buy mining stocks because it's going to go up. But you didn't listen to the whole risk thing, right? Trading is all about risk management. That means I'm going to get into a position today, and if I see the trade is not working out the way that I wanted to see, I'm going to get out fast and then re-enter when I've got a much more higher probability in the markets. Make sense, guys? So that's what I'm looking at right now with the mining stocks. You must be flexible, because there's no sort of exact... There's no 100% certainty in the markets. And the biggest thing is if you're just like, oh my goodness, I'm buying the markets right now. And by the way, if you just buy the mining stocks based off what I'm saying on this video right now, you're an idiot. You're an idiot, because like, you know, you must understand the reasons why something is doing something, right? But then you also, if you buy something, you need to have a place to say, you know what? Oh, I'm out of here. This is not working now. I need to cut my loss off. Protect your account. Some of you guys like just, I'm going to buy, hold, and I'm not, you know what? I don't care. My ego says I'm right. So I'm going to hold and hold and hold and hold and hold and hold and hold. Me, I'm going to get in right now. I see it having a big move. It doesn't. I'm going to get out, rest, reset, and keep going on. So let's continue on with what I'm talking about here in the markets. Look what's happening here with the mining stocks. So firstly, looking at the actual mining stocks itself, the GDXJ, look what's happening here, okay? So firstly, we did actually have a drop down through the downside. The GDXJ, I was still looking, and we may get this, okay, guys? We still may get this. It's very, very hard to say where we are right now, but we're at a bit of a do or die situation, right? We're squeezing right up. You can see we're squeezing right up into this triangle pattern, this support level down here, and this resistance level down. We're squeezing into that. So I was saying in some of the mining stocks, looks like the market's about to have a nice move up, especially in the GDXJ, and I'll get to that in a minute. But you can see here, I'm like, you know what, guys, we're still making these lower highs, so that's giving me a bit of doubt. So I personally went long SIL, because I saw it actually having this slingshot pattern, right? And it's actually still in the play, by the way. I saw this slingshot pattern, so I got into here. The market actually ran up, and then guess what? As the market came back down, I personally got stopped out. Why? Because I protect my account. I don't know, this thing could keep going down like that. So I got stopped out for a small loss to protect my account. And guess what? I'm now on the sidelines, and I'm waiting for another re-entry, if it is going to give me a re-entry. So here's what I'm looking at here, where the good news about the mining sector might be in our favor here. And again, guys, this is where the one thing I did a coaching session with my private clients today, and one of the questions was that, you know, about patterns and so on and so forth. Each day the market, each day or each week goes past, the market is performing new patterns, right? So we must adapt with that. Be flexible with the markets. Throw your ego out the window, because right? Whatever that was, that's the steam train with the hammer coming to get you, right? Because look what's happening last week. Last week I got into I said, okay, here's the slingshot pattern, and we should start to see a nice move up. We had a move up here. I moved my stop. I got stopped out. Okay, so I'm on the sidelines right now, okay? Now, by the way, this is just more for short-term trading. I mean, you know, over the short-term basis, I'm already long, guys, metals and miners for, you know, next 5-10 years, right? So that's in another sort of separate sort of trading itself. On a short-term basis, guys, we need to be flexible, don't we? So we had a high, we had a lower high, and we had a lower high here, and we still have that lower high. But look what is happening right now. Remember, guys, the trend is your friend until the end. If a market is going down, the trend is your friend until the end, right? So that's one thing that really gave me a doubt here. I'm like, okay, maybe the trend is still my friend, and I'm fighting the trend right now. And you know, every time you try to fight the trend, most of the time you're not going to be good. But look what's happening here. When is the end of the trend? When it starts to turn around, right? When we start to do what? When we start to maybe even make a lower high, then a higher low, then breaking past. Because in an upward trend, we have higher lows, breaking past previous highs. So look what's happening here. We ran up. We've come back down. If this is, I'm not saying if it's going to be, guys, okay? If this is a higher low, this could be the sign to see this market actually have a nice rise. So over the next couple of days, if we start to see this happening here, and we do that, guess what's happening now? The market is what? Going from a lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, higher low, breaking up. What's happening right here? We are what? Changing the tune. Now, no one knows what's going to happen, so we need to wait and watch and see what's going to happen with that. But this is actually really interesting stuff, guys, because if we do start to get that, firstly, we're developing a higher low. So the first thing is that this point through here is actually the end of trend, creating the slingshot move. The second thing is we're creating a higher low, breaking past these previous lows. If that does happen, which is what? Buyers in control. The trend is now starting to go up to the buyers are coming back in. The market's talking to us. The market's saying the buyers are coming back in. But also, look what's happening here. We're squeezing up into this triangle pattern through here. And if we get that, then that's now number 3, which is now a break of the triangle pattern. Really, really, really interesting stuff, guys. And if we have a look at the GDXJ, look what's happening with the GDXJ here. If I squeeze my charts up and I bring my trend line back down here for a minute, look what's happening through here. So we had this resistance line here. We had all this major support, and we broke down through here and we rallied back up. So remember, guys, you must be flexible with the markets. When the market came up through here, okay, so we had a move down, lower high, and we moved down, we came back up and we rejected it. What's happening right now? We're making lower highs, right? So this still could roll over and continue down from here. So therefore, when I was in the mining sector on a short-term basis, this is, meaning like over the next 3-6 month view, my pattern was that this should actually push up. But due to the fact that it didn't, now, guess what? The trend is continuing. But look what's happening here now. We're having a low. This could be some sort of a higher low. And just like the SIL, if we do get that, what do we have now? We have this whole thing being a false breakout to the downside. 2, a higher low breaking past previous highs, which is buyers in control. And 3, breaking out of the triangle pattern. So traders, last week, and this is where I need to bend and mold with what the market's telling me right now. And so should you. Trade with what the market's telling you. So firstly, I saw this being a slingshot pattern, then the market breaking up. Now the pattern didn't seem to be working out, so I needed to exit it really quickly. On a short-term basis, this is long-term, different story. But now look what's happening, right? Over the next few days, we could be developing this, and I need to be alert, so I keep an eye on it, because if it does, then this could be the start of that move coming back up to see something like that in the markets. So the change in the tune, the market is now changing the trend, and we could be getting this. Actually, could be a reversal here, and that little pullback here, which we're still, by the way, guys, we are still in a downward momentum. Okay, we're still in downward here, so I haven't got confirmation yet. My confirmation would be something like that, breaking of our previous highs. Why? Because the market is talking to us, saying making higher low. So please, guys, be flexible with the markets. And if you're in a position, and you may be in a position, you say, oh, I'm going to be holding this probably for 6 or 12 months. It's going to be a big move. And then next week, it doesn't seem to be working out. Guess what? You exit the market. Keep your losses small. Small loss, small loss, small loss, big profits. Small loss, big profits. That's how you want to try to be. You want to try to have more profits than that, right? But if you have small losses 1% loss, 1% loss, 1% loss. Oh, 30% profit. It's a winner for you, okay? And that's what I always try to do with my sort of medium-term investing trades, which that's what this is here. I have my trading strategy as well too. But my medium-term investing trades, that's where it's really, really, really important for you to do when looking at that. As you can see that that the markets are okay. So okay, guys. So guys, please listen to the markets. Be flexible. And some of you guys are like, oh my goodness, John, just last week you were saying buy the mining stocks. Firstly, I wasn't telling you to do anything. And secondly, you must have a plan when you're getting into it, right? Like, okay, this still has a chance. This still can go the opposite direction and cause me to get out of this market. Please don't just buy something and then, okay, well, I'm just going to let it go and then see what happens. Have a plan, right? Especially a loss plan where you're going to protect your account. Hey traders, I'm giving away 100% free access to my brand new breakthrough full trading course. This is 8 videos over 10 hours of pure amazing and powerful strategies. This is my most powerful systems and strategies that I've used for the last 16 years, and I'm giving it away for free. So this is what I want you to do right now. I want you to go to johnsfreegift.com, or there should be a link around here somewhere, a button or in the description or somewhere in there. Click on that and you can go get free access to my brand new breakthrough trading course. So go to johnsfreegift.com right now. Go do that right now, guys. You can get full, complete, free membership access. Go do that right now.